3 times. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. So, what? So last week we have done maybe up to the Ajita, right? Magusala to the Ajita. Finished. So there I would like to say something about the Sasankharena, right? Because this one is for the Magusala Dudiya Jita. Sasankharena, right? So the point I like to tell you is explanation of the Sayadaw Mahagandayam Sayadaw. And you see the Mahagandayam Sayadaw Sayadaw Banduva Janaka Vivansa. He explained that Sasankharena. So this is some knowledge for the Bali literature. So they go in Sayadaw mentioned that in the commentary, Atasalini commentary, page number 199, Sasankare Nadi. And then what that said. Saha Sankare Nadi Sasankaro, right? Saha Sankare Nadi Sasankaro. So in that is called what? Lahuka Neya. Lahuka means a light. Light analysis. Light method of analysis. What analysis? Wigaha is a what analysis? So to indicate the Wigaha, it is mentioned with the Saha Sankarena. Okay. Actually, the compound, as you know, that is a compound. The compound that is not yet a complete compound. Only Saha and Sankarena. So, but it indicates a kind of Bahobi compound. So whenever, if you read commentary, so you may come across such a kind of analysis with that starts with the Saha, okay, and then you can conclude that this is a Bhatama Bahobi Samasa, okay. So the Bhatama Bahobi Samasa is partially indicated by this Saha Sankarena. Okay, so that is a go Lahuka Naya. So, but in a Garuka Naya, it should mention Saha Sankarena Yo what the deity Sasankaro. Okay, only then it is Karuganaya. It's a complete word analysis. Complete method of word analysis. So, but some you may come across and sometimes with the in the commentaries, sometimes Huganaya, sometimes Karuganaya. Okay. So that point also for your maybe knowledge. If you come across, maybe you are going to read commentaries maybe by yourself later. Other than it will be useful to to remember. So yeah, and also another point. So I read it as I am, maybe as I understand. So from Sayadaw explanation is what? Why it is kept with the satsangaro. Okay. Sahasankarena in the Bali text, you see, sasankarena. Okay. Yana Sambyoda Sasankarena Rubavajaram and so Rubaramana and so on. So but in the commentary when they explain Sasankarena Adi Sasankaro. Okay. So why commentator use the word Sasankaro with the nominated case indeed? But in the Bali text, it is mentioned instrumental case indeed. So here what? Considering common type of a word which is with the nominated case indeed, the word if they stay alone, they should be placed. They should be added with or they should be kept with the nominated case indeed, like a puris or chiddan, and also kanya. So also here sankharo, sasankharo, something like that. So that is called Bhadavati Ganda. Bhadavati Ganda. Bhadavati Ganda. So because it it consider okay the moment in which the word remain in it with the nominated case indeed. So we can simply say that it consider uh, only the word which stands alone. Okay, so that is called Bhada. Bhadavati Ganda. So it is used as another. It is used as a sasankaro here. This is called another method. Sayadaw explained that. Tanda chidana naya. Tanda means what? Tanda means task. Ivory or task. Which one is better? I I didn't check it in the dictionary. Hmm. Ivory task. Elephant task. Is it better, right? Elephant task. Tanda means a task. Chirana means a cutting off. Tanda chirana naya means uh, cutting or the task of an elephant. So, but maybe in the ancient time, that is ancient India, ancient India, maybe there are many elephants and also people are mingling with the elephants or animals. That's why they use some other simile, which is very similar uh, application for their language study. So here, Danda Chirananaya, which is used with the simile of a cutting ivory or elephant, that's of an elephant or. So, so in the sentence, the word is with the sasankarena. Okay, the word is sasankarena. So, but in the word analysis, when you are going to pick up one word and then you make a word analysis, then you have to cut off all the You have to cut off. So also sometimes the people cut a piece part of an ivory or cut part of a tusk, elephant tusk. Then that is called Danda Chirana. So in the Vigaha in the Vigaha moment, in the moment of a water analysis, it is called the condition or the what is called Danda Chirana. Yeah, it is Danda Chirana method is applied. So what did that be in the canonical text or in the sentence? Okay, we have to keep according to the context. We have to keep the what with the different with the various kind of case endings. Okay, according to the context. So that is called what they ganda. What they ganda. Means sentence. Okay. So in the sentence, because sometimes they have to Puriso, Purisena, Purisan, Purisasa, and so on. That is with the with their respective case ending according to the context. So we keep Sasankarena, for example, here in the commentary. After explanation, Sasankarena, the Sasankaro, then it goes another word. Dena Sankare, Dena Sasankarena. Okay, so that is Danda Sodana. Okay, Danda Sodana Naya. Shabani ivory. Sodana means actually purifying or cleaning, make it beautifying, something like it is what. But in the Myanmar, theology explanation that Danda Sodana Naya is sharpening the ivory or the tusk of an elephant that has been cut. So maybe if you cut uh, wood or whatever, so it not looks good. So in order to see, in order to make it beautiful, so you have to maybe sharpen. You have to sharpen the tusk of the elephant or the stick or whatever. Then that's called tanda sorananaya. So with the with the instrumental case indeed, sasa na or ena, sasankarena, it became a more beautiful or it became fit for the sentence. So that's called tanda sorananaya. Okay. So the word sasankarena, last week Mr. Roya asked, and this is a good question. I haven't yet read Sayadaw's explanation, but luckily my explanation is a fit for his explanation. So, so that's why today I put it for you to explain here. What? Sasankarena, Sabayogena, Saubayena, Bajaya Sankadena, the Atho. This is a commentator explain. So in that case, Sasankhara, as you know that there are two component parts. One is a sa, another is a sankhara. So the last for the last component part, that is sankhara. So refers to payoga, ubaya. Okay. Why in the whole word sasankhara, the whole word, the whole compound refers to pachayakana. Okay, pachayakana. To totality of the causes. Okay, totality of the causes. So here, theology is doing that the sankharo, di sankharo. Okay, if you make a word analysis for the word sankhara alone, sankharo, di sankharo, it means what? Something that encourages, something that tends to encourage. That's a goal, sankhara. Okay. It means what encourage us. The thing that encourage us is what? Yoga, then ubaya. Okay. So in that condense, in this connection, Muladiga, okay, Muladiga explained that Sabayogina di Lina Sajitasa Usahana Bayoga Sahidena. Okay. Sabayogina di means what? Linasa Chitasa Usahana Bayoga Sahidena. So it means Bayoga Sahidena. Bayoga. Bayoga means effort. Right? Bayoga, Saha, together, Ida have been. So that happens with the together with the yoga or effort. When we need to be encouraged, when we need to make an effort. So sometimes our mind is leaner, mean reluctant. Okay, very reluctant to do, or very lazy to do, and also usahana. We need to have a what? Encourage. Make a what? We need to make an effort. So here, in this, here it refers to physical attempt and the verbal encouragement. So Bayoga here refers to both Kaya Bayoga and Vaji Bayoga. Okay, physical attempt. Sometimes we are very lazy, even to wake up, to get up from the bed, and then what do you have to do? You have to make a kind of movement. Okay, physical movement, maybe exercise or whatever. So then our muscle become ready. So we become fresh and energetic. So that is sometimes we need to make an exercise. So suppose in the early morning you don't want to. Sometimes you wake up very fresh. Sometimes you wake up lazy, not fresh. Want to sleep more. But you have something to do, then you have to what? Encourage. You have to, sometimes you do exercise a little bit, maybe stretching out your hands and legs and also necks and so on. That is a minor or small minor exercise. So that also a kind of encouragement. That's also the yoga. Okay. So that makes us ready to engage in activity. So another thing is what Vajiba yoga. Vajiba yoga. Yeah, doing physical exercise to make oneself fresh and energetic. And also another thing is Vajiba yoga. That is what reciting some motivational verses, right? So motivational verses. So you need to. Uh, so sometimes you remember the Buddha's make effort. Okay. Or sometimes you see what the Viriya Vado Gainamaka Nasajadi. So for the uh, what Viriya Vado, Viriya Vado means one who has it, one who makes the effort. Okay, one who has the effort, one who endows with the effort, or one who is with the effort. So Gainamaka Nasajadi. That it means nothing is impossible for the nothing is impossible for the what? For the energetic one, right? For one who makes effort. Okay, nothing, everything is possible. Something like that. And you recite or you shout some other motivational verses. So then that's also makes you fresh. So that's called Vajiba Yoga. Your own Vajiba Yoga, your own physical exercise that can be called as a Yoga, Kaya Yoga and Vajiba Yoga. Then Ubaya, Kusalasa Karana actually, Karanesu. Okay, Karanesu is better. Karana Agarana. Karana means doing, Akarana means not doing. So in doing good things or in failure to do good things, okay, kusalasa, adinawa means what disadvantage, okay, adinawa disadvantage, anisansa benefit or advantage, or bachawa kanam reflecting, okay. Sometimes you need to reflect. Ubaya means ubaya refers to that sort of thing. Ubaya refers to doing good things, doing refers to one's one's own mental reflection. Okay, one's own mental reflection of the advantage of doing good things and disadvantage of a failure to do good things. So that is reflection. Pajawakana. So your own Pajawakana. And also another sometimes you are the encouragement you receive from the parents or teachers or senior persons, elderly persons, or even your friends. This is called what? Ubaya. Okay. So commentator, sub-commentator explain that, uh, analyze it. But Sabayoga, Bayoga means what? And then Ubaya means what? Okay. And then with this explanation, you are clear about that. Sasankara. Sankara. And then Sasankarina refers to Pachayagana. Okay? Pachayagana. Pachayagana means Aramanadina, commentator explain. Aramana, etc. Aramana, etc. Yeah, there are many. Aramana, but the main causes are what? Object attention, right? There to have a kind of mind or to rise, or for the Makusala Jeta to rise, we need to have an object. Okay. Without object, without taking any object in mind, there will be no consciousness. So as a consciousness to rise, it should take an object. And also, even though the objects are around us, sometimes we pay attention, then there will be no Brahmajeda arise. No Brahmajeda will arise. So that's why main object, what the main Bhajayagana, okay? Totality of the causes, in this case, the main causes are what? Object in the attention. You need to pay attention, manasikara. So also there may be many other conditions also. Maybe sometimes hedu, sajada, and then 24, among the 24 bhajya, there are many possible conditions are there, right? So that's sort of the called bhajyakana. So as I explained you previously, last week, sasankara, the word sasankara as a whole, it refers to bhajyakana. Bhajyakana. So with this Bhajayagana, Margusala Jeda arise together. Okay. The first Margusala Jeda arise together. So that's why it's called Satsankara. Okay, that's about the what Satsankara, just to review and refresh your knowledge. And then what? We go, I think last week we finished Dudiya Jeda
Hi,
also.
Sayadaw.
Adam?
Hi,
Mm.
Sayadaw. May I have a question? Uh,
Yeah,
so, Sasankhara refers to Pachayagana,
yeah.
okay? And Sasankhara is Sapayoga. So, which means
No,
Sapayoga, right, Sayadaw? So,
Papa
Sasankhara is Sapayoga.
Uh, Sasankara. Yeah, Sabha Yoga.
Yes. So, which means
Yoga with together with the yoga as I explain you what in the
effort.
commentator.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga bodily effort and the verbal effort.
Yes. So
So,
you know, so the so which means Pachayagana is Sapa Yoga with the effort. But Pachayagana refers to the object and attention and so forth. So how do we understand uh, um, an object with an effort. What does that mean? An object with an effort. So, so because so Sapayoga is the Bahupihi and it modifies Pachayagana, which means Sapayoga modifies objects. So what does it mean by an object who is with effort? Which is it with effort? So how should we understand that, Sayadaw?
Bayoga here. No, wait. Uh, so yeah, what you them ask me is clear, because sasankhara is a bayoga. Sasankhara means bachiyakana, right?
Yes.
Sasankhara refers to yeah, I will write it to make it clear. Okay. Sorry. Sasankhara. It refers to what? Pachayakana. Okay. Pachayakana. Pachayakana means what? Object in, mainly object in what? Object in attention. Okay. Object in attention. In that case, uh, so, but when the commentator explained that sasankhara, the for the word sankhara is a bayoga or ubaya. Okay, sankhara is a bayoga and ubaya. So together with bayoga and then together with the what? Uh, oh yes, I understand. Together with the yoga and also together with the ubaya. So we have to first analyze like this. Sankhara. Sankhara means sankarodi. Okay, as I yeah, sankarodi di sankharo. Okay, here you if you read carefully this one, something that tends to encourage better, tends to encourage is called sometimes that tends to encourage. The word in the Sankara itself, okay, in the Sankhara itself, there is a it's already with the Bayoga. Okay. You got my point. Uh, Sankhara itself is together with the Bayoga because Bayoga encourages something to do. Yoga encourages us to do. Okay, bodily exercise make us fresh and encourage us to do. And then bodily Babel what the recitation, okay, recitation or the kind of motivational verses that make us to do something. So in the Sankhara itself, there is a yoga, something a yoga or ubaya that make us to do something that they call Sankhara. Okay, uh, and then that's called Sankhara. So in the Sankhara itself already there, Pachaya, ubaya, and then yoga is already okay.
Yeah, it's clear, Sayadaw, because it's yeah, I forgot that it is the Patama Bahupi. It's Patama Bahupi. Yeah,
Yeah, Prathama Bhogi.
yes,
And also be clear that Sankhara, the word, how the word Sankhara is composed. Okay? Sankhara, that encourage. Hmm. So it means the yoga and upaya. Okay, let's go to another point. Another point is what? Tatiya Jita. No? Tatiya Jita is not nothing to be, nothing special. I will share about translation. Not this one. Not this. Ah, this is Bali. Sorry. Maybe. Ah, again. Not this one. Where? Page number 222. Uh, 752 is in Dhammasaṅgaṇī Bali, right? And then, ah, why it goes there again? Hmm. Wait, let me see. This is. So, I need to close some file. This one is 327. And then, wait me a little bit. 327, where are you? Three, two, seven. Okay. So advanced 5. Oh, you got it? Translation. Where are we? Dutifulness, respect, what is that? Not this. Okay, that type of the consciousness here, as you know, as you see there is not much uh, for the explanation. No, it is not much necessary. So jnana vibhyuta, jnanena vibhyuta, jnana vibhyuta. Instrument there. Tapurisa samasa, right? Tadiya tapurisa samasa. Um, and then in this case, even though maybe it associated with a pleasant feeling, Magusala Tadiya Jeda, Somnasa Sagada, Jnana vibhyuta, asankharika. Okay? So it has hatha bhatam, aramani hatha bhatam, or the it has a it rises together with a pleasant feeling. Also take pleasure in the object. So they delight. Fire is a delight in on the object. But there is a no discriminating knowledge. Breaching the ganyana banana hodi. So there is a no uh, jnana. So here, therefore, that is a in the commentator is explained that for like a child, they pay homage to the monks. So, so regarding that, this is our Sayadaw, our monks, and so on. So also at by the time they pay homage to the Chediya, Pagoda, or Shirai, or the Buddha statue, and also they go to the list and go and listen the Dhamma talk. So they are happy to be there. They are happy to do such a functions, but they have no discriminative knowledge. So in the Dadiya Jeda, I think last week also we explained already. Seven in the seven cases, Panya not a beer. Okay, in the Pali test. Uh, in the translation also, I think you can have it. In the seven, what are the seven cases? Okay, on the book footnote you can find it. Now, in the Bali, because since it is a Jnana Vibhuta in the seven places, compared to the first Magusala Jeta. So there are 56 Dhammas, but in this Dadiya Jeta, you have to minus okay, seven Panya in seven places. So then that is, this Sesam Bhakadiga Mewa, the remaining contents needs no comment. Need no comment. So Bhakadiga means Bhagadi. So it remains in the original or as before. So that is Jeda. So what the point we just need to keep in mind that Dadiya Jeda refers to Jnana Vibhuta, Somna Sakata, and also it is Asankharika. Okay, you don't need any Pajyakana to incur uh, for doing something for making for the rising of this third Mahakusala Jeta. For the Chadoda Jeta, okay, let's go to the fourth one. Chadoda Jeta is Nayo, the remaining the same method. Okay, for the even in the fourth Jeta. Idam Bana Sasankarina di Vajanado. So if you done the pages to the fourth data on the page number 40, paragraph number 149, there you will see only one paragraph and then Jnana Vibhuta Somnasa Sagadam Jnana Vibhuta Sasankharina. So Idam Bana Sasankharina di Vajanado. So Yada Mada Bidaro Dahara Kumaraki Sise Gehidawa Chidiya Dini Wanda Bindi. Okay. Someday your children go together with you to the temple or Jidya or to the mass. So other time when they see the mass, sometimes they are afraid of the mass because it's strange to them. They are stranger. Mass are stranger to the children. So that's why they may cry or they may be reluctant to bow down or to pay homage. In that case, the you parents what encourage or make them pay homage. So even though they are not desired to do because of your constant encouragement or because of force you give to them, they pay homage. But sometimes you make them happy. Do offer do pay homage to the mass or do pay homage to the pagoda or offer with the flowers or uh, scented stays and so on. So that time they start to happy, then somnas are happy. So even in that case also you can get it Mahakusala, fourth Mahakusala Jeta, that is Somnasa Jnana Vibhuta. So no wisdom is there, as well as you need to have a kind of encouragement. So that is the fourth Jeta. And then the fifth Jeta. Uh, if you read Bali text also, Ubeka Sagadam. Okay. So on the paragraph number 40, for page number 40, paragraph number 150, where the big paragraph is there. So about the fifth Mahakusala Cheda. So in the to be clear, uh, among the Mahakusala, 8 Mahakusala Chedas are there. Among them, the first 4 belong to Somanasa, pleasant feeling. The last 4 belong to neutral feeling, Ubeka. Okay, so this one's start from the number 5th one. Ubeka Sagada. Okay, Ubeka feeling. Feeling is neutral feeling. So here, Ubeka Sagada and the Ubeka Vedanaya Sambiyudam. Okay, Ubeka Vedanaya together with the Ubeka Vedana, a neutral feeling. So Sambiyudam associates. Okay, so the Cheda associate with the neutral feeling. So even he Adamani Majada Hodi, the object is a Majada. Governing by hedonic indifference. So better neutral feeling. For this fifth class is a neutral towards the object. So neutral toward the object. There is also a discriminating knowledge. Jnaninas parichinaka jnana. There is. Okay. So Pali and Banita Jana Jadoki Ubeka Hodi. Okay. Indriya Take Ubeka Indriya Hodi the Odawa. Okay. So the most of the dhammas are the same. Most of the dhamma that arise together with the fifth Mahakusala Cheda are the same with the what? The dhamma that arise together with the first Mahakusala Cheda. Okay, but the point here mention what? Bali Yambana Eta Jana Chadoki Ubeka Hoti. A little bit different is in the Jhana Rasi. So for the Somanasa there is a what? Vidaga Vijara Bidi Sukha Egakada. Okay? Vidaga Vijara Bidi Sukha Egakada. So here in this fifth Chida, instead of Sukha there will be Ubeka. Okay? Vidaga Vijara Ubeka and the Egakada. So previously, Vidaka, Vijara, Bidi, Sukha, Ekagata, there are five. Jhana Banchaka. Okay, five Jhana Fedas. But here, Ubeka can also say with the BD. Okay, that's why BD also you need to minus. So, uh, uh, in terms of number, in the fifth Jeda, there are 55. Okay, 55 components, 55 dhammas arise together with the fifth Mahakusala Cheda, except the BD. If you compare with the first Mahakusala Cheda, where 56 dhammas arises together with that. So here another, even though there are also some alterations, so for the Sukha, we need to change with the Ubeka Vedana in the Jhana, okay, Jhana group, Jhana Rasi. Also in the Indriya Rasi, okay, instead of a Somanas Indriya, we need to replace with the Ubeka Indriya. So Sabbe Sambi Vedanadi Vedana Nedisi, Sada, Sukha, Dukha, Padekeba Wasena Desanangato, Adoka Masuka Vedana. Another difference, another significant in this Mapid Magusala Jeda is that whenever they talk about the Vedana, pleasant feeling, so for example, in the Pasa Panchamakarasi also, there you have a Pasa Vedana, okay? So there, instead of Sada or Asada or Sukha Dukkha, it use what? How to say? Neva sadam, na sadam. Okay? Neva sadam, na sadam. So neither pleasant nor neither delightful nor undelightful. Chido sampasa jan adokha masukam vedayida. You can have a look on the paragraph number 152 or the Dhammasaṅgaṇī Pali. They have mentioned what? Neva sadam, neither pleasant, delightful, nasada no and delightful. Chido sampasaja, adukha masukam vedadidam, okay? Adukha masukha, neither sukha, neither painful nor pleasant. Okay, like that. This is some alterations, some changes are given. So dasa majada lakana indata karana wasena ubikindiriya bhavo viridabo. So previously it's explained what the somanasa indiriya. Why? Uh, in the uh, in the pleasant condition, so it governs. Okay, it governs. That's why it's called somanasa indiriya. So also here in the characteristic of what the being neutral or being indifference, so it has a governing power. That's why ubekindriya. So Bhadabadi Badiya in the word order, Igas Maintane Bidi Parihina. In one place BD and the BD lacks in one place. Okay. Uh, Go to another page. Uh, Here, where happy and happy, the pleasure and painful, the state in different essay controlling the governed. Here in one place, in the serial order of the words, rapture is wanting, it means lacking. Okay, parihina means lacking. In one place, BD is BD lacks. Okay, BD is no place there. In the case of a jhana, okay. Vidaka Vichara BD Sukha previously, but here no BD, but for the Sukha also we replace with the Ubeka. That's why commentator is play. Egas Maintane BD Brihina. Tasama Jedinga Wasena Bali and Adonla. Pancha Bana Se Wadama Hundi, 55 Dhammas are only. Okay. So therefore the states established in the test as feathers of consciousness are only 55. Okay, Panchapanasa. So you have in the first Kusala Jeda 56, but here in the fifth Kusala Jeda 55. You can count. Paragraph number 150 or the Dhammasaṅgaṇī. So another one. Tesan wasena sabba gotha sesu sabba ware suja vinichaya vididabha. So the decision for your understanding each and every was in every session also the same as before or as a via for the Mahapasama Kusala Cheda. Okay, now we go to the sixth Cheda, etc. Okay, say the consciousness, etc. The sixth, the seven, the eight classes of consciousness should be understood in the same way as the second, third, and fourth. Okay, only the feeling is a change. Okay, other things are uh, quite similar with the second, with the third, and with the fourth. Okay, the sixth consciousness is you can compare with the second. The seventh is the third, and then the eighth is to be compared with the fourth one. Okay, in these classes there is only change of a feeling and lack of a rapture. Okay, change of a feeling from the somnasa to ubeka, and there is no BD at all, no rapture at all because of ubeka. And the remainder of the words, together with the manner of arising, is like the second, the third, and the fourth class of consciousness. Okay. So the others are said to be what? Uh, is like, okay, like or similar to the second, the third, and the fourth. Here, the last part is that for you to consider. Again, when the preamble or the pity and sympathy It's a me karuna and mudita. Pali what is that word? Uh, karuna mudita. Parigama gale bihi. Imesan obadi. Maha athagataya. Anunyada eva. Okay. When the preamble or the pity and sympathy is being practiced, these classes, according to the great commentary, arise to that point. That point is a controversial point regarding the Karuna Mudita. So, because the Buddha uh, just put it, this Karuna Mudita in the Yiva Banaka Dhamma, right? So, if we say what? Uh, say some Sading Ubadi Nayena Dadisa Mewa. Say some mean the remaining. So remaining mean not only the 55 dhammas, uh, but also Yiva Banaka Dhamma are also included. So the remaining dhammas can be understood as a biya in there. Can be understood with the method that has been explained. Okay. So in that case, the question arises. So among the Yivabanaka Dhamma, you still remember Yivabanaka Dhamma. So among then Karuna Murida is there. Because the Buddha just explained Yivabanaka, some possible dhammas to rise together with the Mahakusala Jeta. So there may, some if you have a bidi, then Karuna will rise. Okay, together with Karuna will be added uh, as a part of a Yiva Panaka Dhamma, okay, together with the Mahakusala Jeta. When the same that appreciated joy, there is appreciated joy, then also Mudita will rise as a Yiva Pada Yiva Panaka Dhamma. The problem is that, yeah, if you say the remaining are the same with the second, third, and fourth. So without explanation further about the Yivabanaka Dhamma, it means everything the same. Either the Somanasa or Ubeka, Karuna or Murida will arise, something like that. You may take note. So in that case, there is some controversial point. Uh, in even ancient time, maybe even before the appearance of a Mahavira Buddha Gosa, so Maha Atthakatha is there, as you see, great Atthakatha. From the Maha Atthakatha, Mahavira Buddha Gosa mostly take ideas from the Maha Atthakatha. So also there are many other commentaries over there in the Sri Lanka at that time. So, but if some of the ideas that they don't agree, but Buddha Gosa don't want to accept or don't agree, then mostly he used kg. Okay, kg means the lower in standard. So if you read a Pali commentary, sometimes the commentator is found to be using the term abare, and then another is kg. Okay, have you ever come across this kind of usage abare in kg? I think I will write it for you in the where. Okay, in the chat I will write abare and kg like that. So abare is the dan abare is a use for what? Used to use referring to the teachers who are equal, who are in the equal status with the other, okay, who have the same ranking, knowledge ranking also the same, being well versed in the Pitaka also the same, or highly respected, okay. So that's in that case, commentator has a custom to use the word abare, even though he may not agree with him, but he still refers to with the high regard. He used the term apare. But then sometimes you may find that the kg, okay, kg, kg is a use with the usage of a kg, we can understand that commentator regard another teacher as a lower standards, okay, lower standard. So not even equal to him, but the lower. So that is also the one of the knowledge for you to keep in mind when you explore commentary tradition. When commentator use the word abre and when the commentator use the word kg, okay, kg. Here, Panuva Buddha here, when he used the word Karuna Murida Brikama Kale Bihi Imesa Obadi Ma Athagataya Nunyada Ewa. So give the name already with the Ma Athagata. So it means high respect. With the respect, he used it. So, but at that point, Ma Athagata, according to Ma Athagata, so even Ma Karuna Murida arise together with the Ma what? Ubeka Sagada Jida. Okay? And the fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, and so on. Okay? Right. Even though mostly there's a but not always. Okay, but yeah, commentator Athagata said, Parikama Kale bi. Okay, Parikama Kale, preliminary stage. So suppose you are practicing meditation for Karuna meditation, Amurida meditation. Okay, because these belong to Abhamanya Kamathana, right? Limitless Kamathana. So you are not yet already in the Karuna meditation, but only in the preliminary stage, okay, preparatory stage, and then uh, there can arise ubeka. Sometimes somnasa, sometimes ubeka, sometimes somnasa. Like that, it happens. Okay, so that's why Mahathagata has an opinion that both the somnasa and ubeka are possible in general, but specifically not in the not by the time of the entering into the uh, jhana, okay, karuna jhana, mudita jhana, but just before or previously in the preliminary stage. So Brigama Kali. So in the Athagata, Mulabanasa Athagata also. No. In the Muladiga also, so have such an opinion. Asamahitaya, Bhavanaya. In the Muladiga explained that. Mula Asamahita. Samahita means well concentrated, well fixed on an object. Maybe it means jhana. But the Muladiga explained that Asamahitaya, not yet well established. And also not yet in the very beginning stage, but in the middle. Okay, just before the attainment of a Karuna jhana with the Karuna base, Karuna object, Karuna meditation or Mudita meditation, there can rise Ubeka, Anonyada Eva. But you see, if you study Abhidhamma Sangha, okay, and the Abhidhamma Sangha, where? In the Sobhana Chitisika, okay, Sambhi Yoga method. So, and then there is Abhamanya also. So, I will share the point where. For you, here. Here the point. Karuna Murida Parikamakali, this one. This image and Obadi. Maha Athagataya Nunyada Ewa here, this Pali. And Athasalini is a giving. So in the Parikamakala, the point is the Parikamakala. So also in the Muladiga, here may say what? Anonya Dadi. Nadi Samahidaya, Nadi Samahidaya, Bhavanaya. Okay. Nadi Samahidaya, Bhavanaya. Adi Samahida means really in the stage of absorption. Na Adi Samahidaya, not yet. Not yet really in the really fits in the absorption stage. So Abhidhamata Sangha said the word Ubekasagade Subaneta Karuna Murida Nasandi di Keji Warandi. Okay. Yagomanita use the word Keji. Abhidhamata Sangha Banu Banuroda, he don't refer to what refer to Ma Atagata or Atasalini, but he just why not? What? And previously, in this big paragraph over there, and please look at Abhidhamata Sangha, Chitisika chapter, and the Sovanas Chitisika, Sambhyoga method. So, Athavisati Jedubhades. So, in the 28 Jeta, Abam Gruna Murida associates a Mahagusala, a Mahagiriya, 60, and then how many? A Mahagusala, a Mahagiriya altogether. And then Vibhavasara, first jhana, 3, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Okay. Okay. And then there are how many? First 3, second, third, fourth, 12. Right? 12 plus how many? 28. Okay. 12 plus 16. Okay. Mahagusala 8, Mahagiriya 8, and then for first jhana 3, Rubhavajara first jhana 3, second jhana 3, third jhana 3, and then fourth jhana 3. Altogether 28. Okay. Abhidhamata Sangha is saying that in the 28 consciousness, Gruna Murida arises first. After that, at the end, so he point out, he just show the different opinion, opposite eye. Upekasa Gadesu Baneda Karuna Murita Nasanditi Keji Warandi. It means it is his not opinion, not his opinion. And also the opinion he don't like. Okay? And about the opinion of the lower grade scholar, KG, the word KG it indicates. So KG teacher, some teacher, it means some teacher they said the word. In the Upeka Sagada Jeda, Karuna Murida does not arise. So there is no Karuna Murida in the consciousness that rise together with the neutral feeling. Okay, that way. So with this statement, we are clear that there is a controversial point, right? Abhidhamata Sangha, so not directly but indirectly express their dislike, is a dislike of the KG opinion. Padma, Atasalini, Atagata, and the Muladiga, they are all the same boys. They are standing. They don't even mention about the other scholar, but they just mention about the Mahatagata. That means they have preference. Okay. But the Buddha, in the explanation of the Jeda, Jivabanaga Dhamma, without mentioning the name Garuna or Murida, they rise or they don't, right? The Buddha just mentioned possibility, okay, with the Jivabanaga Dhamma it includes. So these are the point for you to be considered. In this regard, Banweba Janaka Biwansa, Kandayon Sayadaw also, or the same opinion with the what with the Mahathakatha commentary in the Abhidhamma Sangha also. Because Sayadaw, according to the Karuna Mudita, do not associate with the Pama Kusala Ubeka and Pama Giriya Ubeka. So, in this book, Sayadaw explained that the Karuna. So, if you study the characteristic function manifestation of the Karuna, there you can see the Wa Avihinsa. So, when you study the manifestation of a Mudita, then there you see what Aradi Vigada Upadana. Okay? Aradi Vigada. Vigada means what? This belly. Aradi means what? Uh, no delight. Okay? No delight. So if we have a mudita, so we are going to dispel. Uh, we found ourselves what we are dispelling, destroying, now removing. How to say, no delight, the state of being no delight in the prosperity of others. Okay, so it means we have a ready. So aradi is a dominanza vedana, avihinsa is a dosa, jitasika. Okay, they are opposite to karuna and mudita. Okay, karuna is opposite to vihinsa, dosa, jitasika. Mudita is opposite to dominanza vedana, unpleasant feeling. So because that's why so because they are opposite to the dosa and dominanza, it should be what the somanasa, like that, not ubeka. So KG teachers with this opinion, okay, they told that they want to deny and reject the association of the uh, Karuna Murida in the Ubeka Sagada Chitas. But the theology explained that. So theology explained that it's possible for the Karuna Murida to rise with the Ubeka Sagada Chetas. So here, what the theology? If I show you in Myanmar language, I think you will be able to read a little bit. Theology here explained. So what he explains is that so the opposite of Vihesa, this is Karuna. Okay, opposite of Aradi, that is Murida. They are they always associate with them are good somnasa. But they don't they are not what they do associate with the Ubeka. In this way, KG teachers have an opinion. So zeology is what the zeology extent is that said is that these KG teacher, the idea of a KG teachers are really proper, okay, really proper. When the meditation, Karuna meditation and Mudita meditations are not yet matured, okay, not yet matured, and also when the Karuna meditation, when a yogi attained the jhana, based on the Karuna meditation and Mudita meditation. Okay, the theology has a two opinion that the KG teacher's idea is a very, very good. So, but the time frame we have to remember. Okay, he said the time frame. So maybe we are very beginner in the Karuna meditation, Mudita meditation. Other time, no ubeka, somnasa sure. And also by the time you already attained the jhana based on the Karuna meditation, Mudita meditation. That time also no ubekha arise, somnasa only. Okay, but uh, in between, in between or the attainment of a jhana as well as a very beginning level. So there is some time frame. So between this, there is a possibility to rise what somanasa or ubekha also. So he gave an example of the what. Suppose we try to learn by heart a kind of a Bali verse, something like a what? Manobopangama Dhamma, Manosita, Manomaya, and so on. As a child, we try to learn by heart. So in the very beginning, so when Zeroji gave an explanation is what simile is that when we are trying to recite whatever we have learned, but as you, for example, Manobobinga Madama, Manosita, Manomaya, Manasachi, Pastotina, Basati, Wakarodiwa, and so on. In that case, if you are not yet digested, but you trying to recall and do improve, and many pause and many thinking and so on, right? We need to make it. But when you maybe for 2 or 3 days you recite it and then everything is okay, even you without thinking, you just go through the whole stanza or the whole verses, the whole verse. So in this way, Saroji has an opinion that. So in the very beginning level also, Karuna, Murida, do not associate with the Ubeka. And also in the jhanic level also, or jhanic attainment level also, there is no Karuna, Murida and the Ubeka Sakarajita. But between this, there is a arising of the possibility to rise a Karuna, Murida. So this is a controversial point mentioned in the different books. So
Sayadaw,
yeah,
what page number are you on right now in this Burmese version?
the book name is Tinchu Batadiga.
Yes, 164.
Yeah, 164. Tinchu Batadiga.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. So that book is a very good book. So thank you so much for your listening. And then now so far we have done 8 Mahakusala Jeda, okay, as a Biya in the Pali test. But the following paragraph in the Atha Salini is from the Maha Athakatha, okay. Some no point. I think if you have read before maybe Wednesday, then it will be better. We can go through. Thank you so much for your listening.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. Buddha Sasana. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu. Buddha Sasana
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw, so much.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Bye bye.